Now student, two circuit is given, circuit 1 and circuit 2, and here it is given that here galvanometer and here galvanometer. In circuit it is given that galvanometer shows no deflection in each circuit. It means what? There will be no deflection in the galvanometer in one circuit and circuit 2 also, and we have to find ratio R1 by R2. R1 by R2. So students, see here circuit first. If galvanometer shows no deflection in first circuit, it means what? Potential difference across it, that is what? 0. So no flow of current through a galvanometer, it means what? There will be no effect of the current, there will be no effect of the resistance of the galvanometer because no current flow through them. And this is the condition of balance, condition of Wheatstone bridge, and we use the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge because there will be no deflection in the galvanometer, and galvanometer shows no deflection, it means no current flow through them. So this is the condition of balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. So using balance condition of Wheatstone bridge, because galvanometer shows no deflection. So student, ratio of P by Q equal to R by S. So here P, that is what? 4, R, that is what? R1, P by Q, R, that is what? 6, and S, that is what? 9. 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9, and 2 2 ja, that is what? 4. So R1 comes out to be, that is what? 3 2 ja 6 ohm, and this is the R1 value. And student, see the diagram. Again, galvanometer shows no deflection, and I have already explained to you in the derivation of Wheatstone bridge. By changing the position of the galvanometer and the cell, there will be no effect on the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. Bridge is still balanced. So this circuit 2 is also are in condition of balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. So here also using balance condition of Wheatstone bridge, and again here P by Q equal to R by S. So P, that is what? 6, R, that P by Q, that is what? P 6, Q 12, R, that is what? R2, and S, that is what? 8. So 6 1 ja, 6 2 ja, and 2 4 ja. So student, R2 comes out to be, that is what? 4 ohm, and we have to find the ratio R1 by R2. So here R1 by R2 can be written as 6 by 4, 2 3 ja 2 2 ja, so it comes out to be, that what? 3 by 2. So R1 is 2, R2 comes out to be 3 is to 2, and this is the required answer of ratio R1 by R2. Next question is, in given circuit find the current drawn by the battery. So student, if 1 2 3 4 5, if there will be 5 resistances there or 6 resistances there, so first of all you first imagine that it may be the follow the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. So if 5 or 6 resistances are given in any circuit, so it may be obey the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. So I am drawing the condition, I am drawing the another diagram. So A and B, A, B, C, D. So student, draw another diagram in this way, that is what? A, B, C and D, and you find there will be a balance condition of Wheatstone bridge or not. If there will be no balance condition of Wheatstone bridge, then you will use the Kirchhoff law, otherwise directly you solve the problem. So suppose that A, B, C and D, and students see here AB connected to what? A and B connected to 1 ohm, that is what 1 ohm, and A and D connected to what 2 ohm, A and D connected to what 2 ohm, and student B and C, B and C also connected to what 2 ohm. See diagram carefully. B and C connected to what, and C and D connected to what 4 ohm. So C and D connected to what 4 ohm, and student B and D also connected, that is what 5 ohm. So B and D, that is what connected, that is what 5 ohm, that is 5 ohm, and A and C connected with a what cell, A and C which is connected with a what cell, and the EMF of this cell, that is what 4 volt. So student, see this diagram, it will obey the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. Now apply, now checking the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge, P by Q equal to R by S, ठीक है. Now apply balance condition of, now apply balance condition of WSB, that is what P by Q 1 by 2, which is equal to what R by S 2 by, that is what 4, and it comes out to be that 1 by 2. So students, see here 1 by 2 equal to what 1 by 2, 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. It means what, this shows that this circuit is balanced Wheatstone bridge condition. And student, it must be remember that you know that if there will be bridge is balanced, there will be no flow of current through arm B and D, because there will be no deflection in the galvanometer, because bridge is balanced. There will be no potential difference across B and D, and there will be no current flowing through arm BD. It means this resistance is what useless, and there will be no effect of this resistance, because there will be no flow of current through it, because this is the condition of Wheatstone bridge. And now we have to find the current drawn by the battery. And students, see here, first of all we have to find the equivalent resistance. So here students, see 1 ohm and 2 ohm which are connected in what series, and in series resistance it comes out to be that, suppose that 1 ohm and 2 ohm connected in series, so equivalent resistance comes out to be that R1 plus R2, that is what 3 ohm. And student, again 2 and 4 ohm are connected in what series, again it can be added and it will be written here 2 and 4 ohm connected in what series, so 2 ohm plus 4 ohm, and it comes out to be what 6 ohm. And student, and this circuit is reduces to, and this circuit is reduces to in this form, that is what this circuit is reduces to in this form, that is in this form, in upper arm that is what resistance, that is what 3 ohm, and lower that is what 6 ohm. Again that is what this R1 and R2, suppose that this is R1 and this is what R2, and this R1 and R2 resistances which are connected in what parallel, and you know that in parallel combination 1 by R equal to what 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So equivalent resistance of this circuit, so R equivalent parallel combination R equivalent, that is what 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, and student R1 that is what 1 by 3, and R2 that is what 1 by 6, and it comes out to be LCM, that is what 6, and this is 2 plus 1, and it comes out to be that is what 3 by 6, 1 by R equivalent 3 by 6, that is what 1 by 2. So reciprocal R equivalent comes out to be that is what 2 ohm. So equivalent resistance of the circuit is what 2 ohm, and we have to find the what current drawn by the battery, and by Ohm's law you know that potential difference, we know that V, and equivalent resistance I, we know that R equivalent. So current that is what current I equal to V by R equivalent, and this V, that is what, 4 volt, and R equivalent, that is what, 2, and it comes out to be that what, 2. So current drawn from the battery, which is what, 2 ampere, and this is the answer, current drawn by the battery, which is I equal to 2 ohm. So I equal to what, 2 ampere, not 2 ohm. Current we have drawn, that is I equal to 2 ampere, and R equivalent already we have find out, which is 2 ohm, and equivalent current which is drawn, current which is drawn from the battery, which is I equal to 2 ampere.